Hey y'all, Andrew Petterson here. So I give you guys a little update on what I've been up to over the last year. Give you a little tour of the studio. I want to talk about a couple of things I've read. Michelangelo and the Pope's Ceiling by Ross King. Great book about the painting of the Sistine Chapel. It reads like fiction sometimes. The Pope's story, Michelangelo's experience, other things that were going on in the Vatican artistically. Another book is Leonardo da Vinci by Walter Isaacson. He did the biography on Steve Jobs and Einstein as well, so awesome writer. I really relate to Leonardo da Vinci because I do product development, transportation development, and design. So it's cool to hear his story about how he dealt with those two passions and navigating that landscape of being an engineer or being an artist and how he accomplished so much in his life. Eugene Delacroix's journal is a great read. I find the thing about it that I enjoy so much is that he voices a lot of the same opinions and feelings that I think all artists go through, of rejection, not getting into galleries or salons, and that frustration seeing other artists' art pieces and just wondering if you'll ever be that good. To hear that type of language come from someone who I would consider a great artist, I find really exciting and humbling. So yeah, that's what I've been up to in a literary sense. I'll give you guys a little tour of the studio. Here I have some 3D prints. I do a lot of 3D printing for work, product development, and engineering. There are some great websites that have these famous scanned sculptures, and it's exactly the same. You can just scale them down and print it however you'd like. They're just fun to have around the studio. Painting from life in Italy, Anderson Paak. Anthony Van Dyck self-portrait. I'm a big Anthony Van Dyck fan. It's just kind of an ethos for the studio. Try to stay acting, stay working, less talking. Here's two sculptures that I did with a great teacher and mentor of mine, David Simon. This is Erica and Rivi. This is from a class with a great painter, Hollis Dunlop. Cardinal Borghese. This is a sculpture by Bernini that I did a copy of. There's so much life and character and personality in this sculpture that I really wanted to try to make an attempt at. This is my drawing desk. I've got my to-do list, active commissions, things I'm trying to finish up. If something's really good on here, it'll make it to the things to do with your life list. I've got a flat file here that has got lots of drawings and paintings in it. My drawing materials, paper, other fun stuff to draw and paint on. Here I have my Alla Prima Poche. This is a portable painting station, but I use it in the studio too. It's just perfect for the space. I use a kind of modified Sean Cheatham Michael Husser palette, which is cad yellow, Indian yellow, burnt sienna, cad red, yellow ochre pale, Thai white, manganese blue, cobalt blue, dioxidine purple, olive green, aliz crimson, and ultramarine blue. I'll use those three colors, but I'll also combine the three to make a chromatic black. And then I've got this big new project, very excited about it. This series of paintings documenting vintage tank shift Harley racing. I have some old friends that I followed them around for almost a year all over Southern California and was just kind of documenting them racing and getting ready to race and just kind of the life that these guys live to do these races. I think there's a lot of great reference and a lot of good potential, so I'm not sure how big the series will be, but it should be pretty significant and I'm really excited about it. Just other drawings. One of my favorite Duomos. My girlfriend Noelle. It's been tough to not be able to draw from life or go to museums and draw from sculptures there, so it's been great to have access to someone that I can draw and is a captive person in the house for me to draw. Here's a drawing in vine charcoal, and this is kind of a new form of charcoal that I've been working with, and I think this is kind of something I have up on the wall as a new theme to stick to and a new direction I'm going in. These are ormolues, like a jewelry box, and I've started doing these paintings in the bottom of them, and they're coming out great, doing these kind of floral rose paintings in there. My friend has been making bread during quarantine and it's just beautiful, so I thought I would do a painting of it, and then subsequently I got to eat it afterwards, so that was a great side effect of the bread painting. I'm in here, I just have a lot of painting materials, a bunch of older paintings, figure painting, Ariana, a lot of stuff that I have around. And yeah, that's about it. surf's up, so you guys gotta get out of here. Thanks for coming by.